Hey guys, we're back with more 15.
Indeed.
Is this 16 now?
Yeah. We've caught a fish, fed it to a cat,
Right, we did.
heard a guy say bada bing, probably.
No, he said capiche. I said bada bing.
Yeah, capiche, forget about
Forget about it.
forget a capiche bing. And,
Nice
got
work,
stepped
kid.
on by a
Sorry
bird.
for giving you such
Hey,
a hard
Brooklyn,
time. I
lasagna.
just had to get my hands on this, even if it meant blackmail. You understand, don't you?
Flame swordsman.
An amateur jeweler by night. This elusive little beauty's gonna become a master.
Fucking Joey.
To make it up to you, I'll share a little scoop. That special coin you got? It commemorates
I
the
saw that
Orphan's
there's going to be
ascension.
some
That
kind of
guy
like
was tossing them out to
freemium
everyone.
Yu-Gi-Oh game
Must have picked them up
coming
back
to
in
mobile
Niflheim.
soon.
And
Really?
speaking of freebies,
Yeah.
here's one from me.
I've actually
Come back
heard
if you
good
wanna
things
find
about
out.
it, but I mean, I'm pretty wary of freemium in general these days.
Oh well, it's our pocket change now.
Let's learn from history and book a place this time.
Alright, so now we talk to Dino again, and he's going to get us on the boat.
Told you, I'm a man of integrity. Should be smooth sailing from here. So let me know when you're ready to ship out.
Bada bing.
I just need a better deed to secure us a ship.
Well, must be pretty connected if he can pull some strings around an Imperial embargo.
Yeah, that guy's one artful artisan.
He's kind of right there,
Yeah, seriously.
I don't. Normally, they seem to design this conversation with the idea that you're gonna just walk away, you know.
Right
so,
away, yeah.
But I mean, the quest is to talk to Dino
You guys ready
again.
to set
So
Yeah.
why are we talking about him like he's not here?
Already? The ship won't arrive till tomorrow. How about you find a place to spend the night?
Ah well.
It's bedtime.
Let's go to the
Sounds good.
Costa del Sol Red District. Golden Quay. At least these runic letters kind of resemble English letters.
As opposed to which runic letters are you thinking of?
In 14 they have the runes are just nuts. Well,
What the fuck even is this?
yeah, what is he?
I think that's a half-hearted attempt at flexing on both of them. That's going in the pile. And this guy of no
Oh,
consequence.
jeez. Comb
See-
your hair.
See, Ignis is always getting in like the badly filtered pictures for some reason.
Actually, yeah, he's so washed out all the time.
I don't-
Oh, wait, there was one of Bada Bing.
I like this one too. But, oh, over here.
Yeah, come on.
And I think this one is. Some of these are like special, like one time only, I believe.
Oh, I see.
And you just got to save that one.
Bird head. Bird on bird.
And I think I mentioned this before, but you actually can say these directly onto Facebook. I've shared a few.
Huh.
I got some funny ones. And
It's loading.
I don't remember the loading being okay.
Oh, there you go. Oh, well, hi. Insomnia.
So these are Insomnia is like the main capital, and these are all scenes from Kingslave. So if
I
you've
mean,
seen
you-
you've seen Kingslave, you know what's going on.
Yeah.
If you don't, well, you tell me.
You named your capital Insomnia?
Yes.
That's almost as bad as in Big O naming it the City of Amnesia.
Well, and the final quest is actually like a pun on that. It's like the end of Insomnia or something.
Oh, okay. Jeez, so freaking Nightmare is just wrecking everyone.
Yeah, want to know something fun? He's not even in the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Neither is this dude who is just a weapon,
Huh.
as in like Ruby and Diamond and so forth.
Right.
Yeah, you don't see him in the game.
Oh, okay. He's got Soul Calibur, that's it.
Yeah.
Stop trying.
He's also like wearing fucking power armor or something.
Yeah.
Like actually so.
He looks like he's wearing the Mass Effect 2 collector armor DLC.
Right. Oh yeah, yeah. I was trying to remember what you were thinking, what you were referring to, but yeah,
Kind of like a Guyver
yeah.
type deal.
Collector, as in the aliens, not a collector's edition.
Yeah, sorry.
Of the game. It's a stupid name.
He is wearing the armor made from the carapace of the collect.
Should be back any minute now.
I didn't realize that he had a
Look for.
leopard print shirt before.
He's stylish.
It's in all the papers.
What is? Insomnia Falls. What? This your idea of a joke?
I need you to calm down so I can explain.
I'm as calm as I'm gonna get.
There was an attack. The Imperial Army has taken the Crown City.
As treaty room tempers flared, blast lit the night sky. When the smoke about the Citadel had cleared, the king was found dead.
No, wait. Hold on.
We had no way of knowing
What? Knowing what?
that the signing was last night. That insomnia.
But the wedding, Altisha.
I know. That was the plan. Yet the reports of the invasion are all the same. How could every headline in the kingdom be wrong?
Lies.
Yeah, of course.
If only.
What else do we know? Well, then we can't be sure until we see it with our own eyes.
And that
Wait, did
means
Tattoo
we go back
Man
to
also
Insomnia.
always have one glove, or did he just
Might
get...
not be safe
They
for us
own
here.
No, see, Prompto has two.
Turn back.
Yeah, but Prompto's a dork.
Specs has two, I think.
Well, he's English, and the butler.
Yeah.
So, short summary of Kingsglaive, because I'm sure you have questions about all that shit that is
Yeah,
happening.
yeah.
The premise of Kingsglaive, well, the premise of the game actually, basically, is that the Empire of Nilfgaard, I think it's their name. They've been taken over everywhere
Yeah.
with their crazy Magitech shit, much like the Empire from Final Fantasy 6.
Right.
And Lucian is the only kingdom that can stand up to them, because Lucian has straight up actual magic.
Okay.
Or Lucius has actual magic. So, after a long period of wartime, the Empire proposed that they would agree to a peace treaty if Noctis got married to Luna, who is the princess of one of the kingdoms kind of caught in the middle of this whole conflict.
Okay.
And King Regis, Noctis' dad, tentatively agreed to it, and he sent Noctis and the Bros off to go make the wedding happen.
Huh.
And then it turned out that the peace treaty, surprise, was just a trick,
Yeah.
and the Empire was just using it to infiltrate Insomnia so they could attack them, so they could sneak attack them from the inside.
Okay.
They also turned most of Lucian's army against itself by offering, because the army was made up of mostly refugees from the towns that the Empire has been squishing all this time, and the Empire promised all those people that they'd give the towns back if they helped them take down, Lucius.
Oh, okay.
Spoilers: it doesn't happen.
No, yeah.
So that's why Regis sent Noctis and the Bros away, because he knew shit was going to go down, and he wanted them out of the kingdom.
Freaking-
That's also why Noctis is so pissed off, because he feels like he should have been there to help his dad.
Right.
To be more precise.
Doesn't look like they'll be signing that peace treaty.
No fucking duh, Prompto.
I mean,
Up ahead!
Oh, look at that.
we told the Native Americans that we'd totally share the land.
If the road ahead's blocked, then we find a way around.
Just gonna drive away in our brightly colored chocobo car.
Yeah.
And
It seems
hopefully nobody will see us.
this weird diffused light makes it seem extra yellow.
Well, it's raining. That's why it's
The sky is overcast.
Right, that's what I mean. But I'm saying
Oh, yeah.
the diffuse light makes it seem yellower than it was before.
So now we have to get through the Imperial blockade. It's like Star Wars, only not.
That new Star Wars movie looks to me like it's going to be better than The Force Awakens.
I haven't seen anything for Rogue One, but I liked The Force Awakens.
I did too. I just thought it was very bogged down with a lot of...
The referencing.
It was bogged down with a lot of, passing of the torch.
Yeah. There was quite a bit of it.
And so the trailer for Rogue One seems to just be back to what you'd expect from Star Wars.
Huh,
Which
that's cool.
makes me happy.
I'm assuming it's going to be like more dogfighting and stuff.
Yeah, it is.
Which, I mean, I'm all for.
There was a lot of X-Wings were blowing up in the trailer. So that was,
Well, that's unusual. Normally it's TIE fighters.
yeah.
Oh, I think my screen is out of whack.
Is it?
Because, like, the text is going off the screen.
No way.
I mean, it's just a matter of readjusting the HUD.
Okay. Wait, why are there blank options that say on or off?
Yeah, I don't know why that is. Oh, it's you can turn the HUD on or off.
Oh, that's okay.
Where is it? There was an option I had to do before on my main thing to brightness camera. I mean, if I can't find it right now, I'll just ignore it for the moment. It's not really affecting anything, but that's weird. Okay, turn it off. Turn it back on. Whatever. I'll figure it out later. But yeah, see how Insomnia, like the period is cut off on Ill Tidings?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't know why that's... Actually, maybe... No, I was already there. Alright, fuck it. It's not a problem. It's not a...
So, surprisingly or unsurprisingly, acclaimed porn site Brazzers has announced that there will be a Final Fantasy 15 parody.
You mean like a porno?
Yes.
I can't help but wonder, are they going for the gay option? Because there's a lot of material there.
Yeah, I mean, people are expecting that that's going to be an angle, but Cindy will, of course, be making an appearance.
Oh, well, of course. You gotta have the Sydney porno. I've seen references to, I guess there's like a series of Marvel pornos that have like weirdly good costuming.
Huh.
Like, I've seen the claim that they're better than the costumes used in the movies.
Freaking, yeah, but I believe it's going to be called Full Service Station. And
because the service is sex.
Indeed. And it's even apparently going to boast some fight scenes. So, yeah.
So it's like one of those hentai games with gameplay.
Yeah.
I feel like they're missing the audience there.
Freaking snipers with their visible laser flares, like...
Yeah, the snipers become like a huge pain in the ass in this game. Thankfully, they're not in a whole lot of it, but when you fight Imperial troops, there's gonna be a couple of snipers in the background.
Oh, okay.
And they tend to shoot down your guys really quickly if you don't stop.
So your MP bar is occasionally flashing magenta?
That's because I'm letting it get really low with all the teleporting.
Oh, I see.
My on my main file, my MP is so high that I don't, and I have the cost reduced for everything so much that I like never run out of mana,
Huh.
But it is a thing I have to keep an eye on here. Teamwork. Do I have no? Well, I do want. Oh, that's a 99. Okay. Where is techniques? So regroup is one of the best investments you can make early on in the game, because Ignis has all the good techniques for some reason. Like the other guys it's just kind of an afterthought for them. But regroup will bring your whole team back to one spot, and it'll also fully heal everybody.
Oh, neat. Okay.
I mean, it's not as good as it sounds because 15 has a system where see how Ignis's life bar has that black space at the end?
Yeah, I just assume it's not full.
Yeah, taking damage will eventually reduces your maximum health
What?
until you save,
Oh, okay.
until you rest up, or until you use an elixir to restore your health to
Oh,
maximum.
okay.
But yeah, regroup will only heal you up to your current max.
Oh, I see.
So endgame it's useless because enemies hit you really hard and reduce your health really quickly. But for the majority of the story content, it's fine. It's the best technique you can be using. And then you get overwhelmed, which is the shit, and that's all you use after that.
Huh.
This is just like that one movie about the stars and the wars.
So, you made it.
What the hell's going on?
Where are you?
Outside the city, with no way back in.
The papers told you this guy.
Makes sense? Are you serious? What about any of this makes sense? The news just told me I'm dead, along with my father and Luna.
Listen, I'm heading out to Hammerhead. About the king. It's true. If you're looking for the whole truth, you know where to find me. Get moving.
Right.
Oh, okay. So that's when Core first gets introduced.
What did the
Oh,
Marshal
okay.
have to say?
The thing that a lot of people have been saying about 15 is that it kind of needed a data log of some kind, sort of like 13 had.
Right.
But only because there's so many terms and characters that it would help to have a reference for them.
Well, I think data logs are always helpful, regardless of how needed they are.
I mean, I'm cautious about including them in games only because, I mean, and it's 13, so 13 was the worst at everything.
Right.
But 13 used the data log as a shorthand for telling the story, so that they didn't actually have to try and tell one, and it sucked balls.
I see.
So I'm always worried about saying a game needs one for, fear of getting something like that again.
Yeah, but I mean, if a great game has one, like, why not? What's the harm?
But, like I said, only because there's so much terminology to keep track of in this game, it would
Right.
help people to be able to go, oh, who is that guy? And then look up and see, oh, that's that guy.
Right.
Because I guess I missed that he was talking to Core right there, who is the Marshal of Lucius. And in a little bit, we're going to go meet him, and everyone's talking about Core, and I was like, who the fuck is this guy? When I was first playing through the game. So, okay, the game does better. The game was actually better at this than I thought it was. This is what I kind of mean when I feel like a lot of people complaining about the bad storytelling probably are just missing little details about the game.
Uh-huh.
Is you just
I mean, I've not seen anything to make it horrible yet, so...
yeah, I mean you're following what's going on, right?
Yeah, apparently I'm waiting for the moment when everyone said... I'm waiting for the Mass Effect 3 moment.
Well, that's going to be like Chapter 15 if it happens at all.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually, like I said, everyone really hates Chapter 13. Oh, that's Luna, by the way.
Oh, hey.
And her doggies. If you haven't watched Kingslave, this is the first time you see Luna.
Right.
So, I do agree that baking so much backstory into a movie and anime before the game came out was a really bad idea.
Yeah.
But whatever, it doesn't really take away from the game.
And who's this?
So that ring is the. This is from Kingslave, and this is something that they should have just said in the fucking game.
Yeah.
But the ring is a special treasure of the royal family that unlocks the king, that gives the king special powers, or that gives the rightful king special powers.
Oh, so the ring is where the magic comes from?
The magic comes from the crystal.
Oh.
The ring is just like a component of the whole thing.
Oh, so
But-
the crystal gives it to whoever's wearing the ring.
No, the crystal gives it to the king, and the ring allows the king to get more power.
Oh. Okay.
But part of the plot in Kingslave, like, a lot of this comes down to the Empire. The Emperor is a huge dick who's jealous that Lucius has magic powers and the Empire does not. So he wants to steal the crystal for his own.
But they have
shit.
Magitech.
Yeah, and presumably, like, he can't even use the crystal because it like chooses who it can be used by. But whatever, he's a dick,
Yeah,
and
alright.
he wants to steal the crystal and also the ring. And so in Kingslave, Luna spent a chunk of the movie trying to keep the ring out of the Empire's hands, and now she's trying to get it to Noctis.
Okay.
So that's what she's going to be
Glad
spending
y'all made it.
the game doing for the most part.
No
Cindy,
weather for
I missed you.
driving,
Yeah.
that's for sure.
It's hey, it's raining, Cindy. Maybe some
She's
I left y'all a
tough.
message
She can weather a little rain.
Still 1 second since he heard y'all were coming.
I'm gonna pick up this glowing thing.
I like how they have John Q. Publix in total normal clothes standing next to Cindy and you guys.
I mean, Cindy's wearing something that people would wear.
Yeah.
She and Sid even have like logos on their on their clothes. It's Noctis and friends who are wearing Final Fantasy clothing, looking for all the world like cosplayers.
Don't kid yourself. Reggie wasn't born yesterday.
I also like that King Regis is referred to as Reggie by
Lucius
Sid.
got dealt a
Yeah.
losing hand, and your old man played it the best he could. He saw this coming a mile away, and he wasn't gonna go down without a fight. In the end, though,
This is something I wish the game had a bit more of, because they don't really go into into much depth on the relationship between Sid and the previous generation of heroes, King Regis and his buddies.
Right.
And I feel like there's interesting story material there. Then again, we're getting DLC, so maybe that'll be covered there.
Huh.
feels like a lifetime ago.
See, that's the
Okay.
previous generation dudes.
That's not. Well, I guess it was 2 feet. No, it's not.
What's 2 feet?
The marker
Oh.
said 5 feet away when you were like right on top of it.
Well, that's what you're saying, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, distances are a little
Left
weird
a
in this
message.
game.
Said he'll wait for you in the tombs. They're to the northwest of here. That's a short ways past the outpost. Find that first.
And then I think at this point, Sid can also start doing his thing for us.
Huh.
Interesting toy you got there.
This? It's just something we picked up after taking out some Imperials.
Well, I'll
Is that a
pay
gun
Crown
spear?
City
No,
made.
that's the engine
Like
blade.
I can make this stuff better.
Okay.
Give it
I think
more
it's
oomph.
cool. Shut up.
I can mod it
I'm
for you.
just wary, that's all.
Look, I got
No, I think it's probably the coolest, like, I don't know. I don't know if it's actually supposed to be like the Buster Sword sort of iconic weapon.
Right.
It feels like it should be, but it's not on any of the art, as far as I can tell. So,
I just
Noctis is using an entirely different sword.
immediately saw that it was a spear and that the handle that you would have to push or like interact with is way up there by the blade. So if you were holding it in such a way where you could push that lever or squeeze that trigger, it wouldn't really work as a long range.
Well, they don't really explain it, but in game, the function of in game, the special ability of the engine blade is is that it draws elemental energy out of the enemies you kill.
Okay.
The energy that you use to craft spells.
Oh, neat.
So presumably that's the purpose of the engine.
Oh, I see.
So Sid's thing in this game is that when you get machinery weapons that have a little plus next to them,
right?
That means Sid can upgrade them.
Oh, cool.
This includes the engine blade, which is kind of silly because the engine blade eventually upgrades to the ultimate weapon, and you can actually do that as early as Chapter 3 if you're willing to put in a little save scumming.
Oh wow, okay.
And from what I've read, it's not the best weapon in the game, but I'm in post game and I've yet to find a better one. I'm sure there's like one sword probably.
Right.
That's better, but yeah, it's getting that like really kind of breaks shit open. And I'll hold off on that. So I want to do one. I want to go a little bit farther before we finish the video, because I just want to get to one more gameplay thing.
Okay, so not going to see Core?
No, we're gonna go see Core. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's going to give us that thing that I want to talk about. But also, did I actually? I don't think I actually gave it to Sid. I have the material to upgrade the engine blade right now, a little bit more.
Oh.
So I want to give it to him. There we go.
All right, y'all just sit tight while I do my tinkering.
So this is how the upgrade thing works. Which wait, am I getting it? It's in
Take it
there?
for a spin.
Oh, cool. All right. Normally, when you have Sid upgrade something, you need to go off and do quests and stuff for a little bit.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
And Lightning Sword is, of course, still better than the Engine Blade 2. Fucking waifus.
Girls ruin everything.
No, just Lightning. I mean, Terra was cool.
Yeah, Terra was cool.
Celis was cool. Rosa wasn't the worst female lead ever. From 4.
Freaking,
Hey, Nox, why don't we
Tifa
sleep
looked
there?
nice.
They got something
Bayonetta is
special?
best wife.
A safe place to spend the night?
Even though
Demons
she
will be
can't
coming
beat
out any
Dante.
minute.
I was rooting for her. But I
As long
called
as we
it.
keep moving, we'll be
Like-
fine.
Well, I called Flash versus Quicksilver. Where's my
Oh
medal?
man!
Where's my parade?
The most
Monsters don't scare me.
hard
I
to
run with
dictate.
one every day.
The most hard
You
to
want to
tell
run that by me
outcome.
again? They will have seen
I don't think you were there for it, but at Peter's birthday party, we were playing Quiplash before you got there.
Right.
And one of the Quiplashes, one of the little quips they have you do was something like, you know, this is one power that Superman has that people don't know about or something, and I put beating Goku. And I really pissed off a couple of people at the party.
Nice.
It had to be said.
Yeah, like it's got to be accepted.
Don't turn night, don't turn night, don't turn night. I'm almost there.
Why? What's wrong with night?
Well, at night, that's when the demons come out.
Oh.
But, like, stopping the car,
What
asshole.
what was that weird dialogue? Like.
Knocked. The roads are perilous at night.
Because every time you try to drive around at night, the other guys are like, hey, Noctis, could we not die?
Oh, okay.
And, like,
I'll take the wheel
it's
from here.
eating up my daylight telling them to shut the fuck up.
I only ask you keep the recklessness to a minimum.
Also because, like, the rest stop is right up ahead, so we could just, you know... But if I agree to go
Wait.
back, they'll take me all the way
The
back.
night
to
is
Westlace.
dark and full of demons. And did they just rip a Game of Thrones line there?
I don't think so.
Is that from Game of Thrones, right? The night is dark and full of dangers, but something.
Probably, but I mean, like, people say stuff like that all the time.
Ah, okay. I mean, it just struck me.
So hopefully we don't get eaten by anything, because I really want to get to this next little plot bit before we end the video.
Well, I mean, what? You just have to do a fight?
Was that what I think it was?
Looked demonic to me.
Why here? Why now?
I don't know, and I don't want to find out.
It's okay. We just need to run
I say we
over here,
step on it.
and we're good. The night thing is actually more annoying than anything else because it's actually really easy to run away from demons. And in the
do
next,
you have to fight them, or
no,
so you don't?
No, you just have to leave the little red circle on the minimap.
No, but I'm saying if you don't leave in time, do you get into a fight?
Well, yeah, they'll kick your ass because they're level 30.
Oh, they're horribly strong. Okay.
Well, and monster, I didn't realize this for a long time, but monsters also it's not just a story thing that monsters are weak to light. It's also a gameplay thing. At nighttime and indoors, when there's no sunlight, monsters get a pretty huge buff.
Oh, okay.
So once you get far enough in the game and you start doing dungeons, like that's when combat gets a lot more difficult just because of that.
Maybe they know something.
But I mean, in the next chapter we get access to chocobos, and chocobos can just like run wherever the fuck they want and not get caught by anything. So I got 3 AP for setting up my.
But you know, English cars are in trouble.
Well, they will actually fuck up your car. And if your car gets too fucked up, you can't drive it anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and you gotta call Cindy and get a tow truck to come out.
But I mean, they won't just eat your chocobo because they're too ill or something.
Also, I guess this is part of the DLC that I got from Amazon, but now I can make this cheese pizza, which gives me infinite sprinting.
Really?
Yeah, which is awesome.
That actually looks pretty good.
Yeah, and it costs no ingredients, so I can just eat this whenever the fuck I want.
Oh, nice.
So. DLC is pretty great. Well, I'm saving that.
Just photo of Sid being like, hey, no. Commence the jiggling.
Hello?
Sheesh, thought I'd never get through. Good to hear your voice, Highness. You recognize
Hey.
mine, don't you?
Dino's the best.
Right.
Prompto and Dino, the best characters.
I do not ship that.
How's about you drop by Galden and mingle for a bit?
Like,
I'll think about it.
Prompto wants to nail, like, every girl you come across, which surprises me, because I thought they would have tried to play up, like, you know, maybe he's gay for Noctis.
Yeah.
But he clearly wants to give the D to everything else.
Okay.
I'm sure the fangirls are unhappy about that.
Yeah, but they probably don't like
Yeah,
him anyway.
well, no, I mean, I was pretty certain. I don't know what the actual reaction to him is, but I mean, he seems to me like he's like going to be one of the more popular bros.
Where are all the others?
I feel like Prompto and Noctis and Ignis and Noctis are probably going to be like the most popular couples.
Okay.
is with her as we speak, seeing her the rest of the way to Lestalem.
I owe you guys big time.
Head for the royal tomb. The marshal.
Across the land, full of blossoms from Tenebrae.
Will you people just let me get on with it? I'm just trying to run over and do one more thing for the video, and everyone keeps throwing plot at me.
So how long does your infinite sprint pizza last?
Until that little bar at the bottom of the screen is gone.
Oh, cool.
Which is, I think, most of a game day. Like, it lasts quite a bit of time, and you can buy upgrades. I might even be able to afford it now. You can buy upgrades that increase the length of time food lasts even longer.
Oh, okay.
At the point I'm at in post-game, I'm pretty much always... I have to go through, like, 6 loading screens to get to it, which is annoying as fuck. But I'm pretty much always, on this lasagna that gives me double XP.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to get my guys up to like max level, so I don't have to worry about being out leveled for the various post game content.
Right.
And I'm pretty close. I'm at like level 90. The trick has been to just do all the other shit post game and keep that lasagna eaten at all times.
Huh. Wait, did you...
Ah, there it is.
I was gonna say, did you miss that bird the first time?
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
They can fast enough enemies can get out of the way of your warp strike.
Ah, I see.
Which is gonna be really annoying once we start fighting like spiral corns and stuff. It's like a unicorn, but
spirally.
Yeah.
Huh.
Those are also the enemies that incredibly rarely, like 10%, drop the item you use to break Noctis's weapon into the ultimate weapon.
Oh,
okay. Your Highness.
Yeah.
So, if you want to get that early, then you start save scumming until one of them drops it.
Oh, okay.
It's like a 10%
Passed from
chance.
the old to the new through the bonding of souls. One such soul lies before you. To claim your forebear's power is your birthright and duty as king.
My duty as king of what?
I mean, the kingdom's still there. And
Yeah.
everyone's just
Not
dead.
the time to question your calling.
Well,
Achilles
when
swore
that
to
happened in
protect his
Naruto,
people.
they just rezzed everybody.
Did they really?
Yeah, there was a.
Is that his calling? Forsake the
Pain
masses
killed
to
the
spare
whole
his
Leaf
own son.
Village.
How long will you
And-
remain the protected?
Tsunade used her.
It ate everyone.
Yeah. But Tsunade, it turns out Tsunade had been
Why didn't he tell
just banking chakra over the years
as I left.
that she had been alive.
Why?
And so she just. Massive chakra burst in everybody.
That's dumb. People give Noctis shit over this reaction here, but I think this is actually like just about the right amount of grief
to remember him
for
as a
somebody
king.
who's realized their dad
One
sent them
time you
off,
had left,
you know, to
he
save
wanted
them.
To be your father.
Yeah.
And he gets over this pretty quickly,
He
which
always
is
had
one of the
faith
reasons why I actually
that
really
when
like
the time
Noctis as a
came,
character.
You would ascend for the sake of your people.
Guess he left me no choice.
See, we nut up, we shut up, we take the sword.
There you go. So is he's like adding it to his teleport inventory there?
Kind of.
Oh, okay.
The power of kings.
I mean, this is like this is part of the For Reals armory.
Okay.
So this is the thing I wanted to talk about when we ran over here.
So that sword is pretty sweet, I guess.
Well, this begins. This opens up a new mechanic. So, independent of all these other weapon types we have, are the royal arms. Did I not? Have I not gotten it yet? There it is. It takes a couple seconds to actually add it to my inventory.
Okay.
So the royal arms are unique weapons, even though they come in like swords and lances and whatnot.
Right.
They are their own weapon type. They're kind of like one of the bad things about the game from purely a. See, the royal arms throw out the whole weapon system, and they just do true damage to everything.
Oh.
So the whole point of the weapon system is that some enemies are weak against some weapons.
Right, you
stronger than
change
others.
your weapon to
Right.
suit your enemy, yeah.
But royal arms, again, they just do straight damage to everything. So they
So it
kind of
doesn't matter what form it takes; it just does the
Yeah.
same amount of
and
damage.
and I don't think I can show it here. Okay, I can. See, Sword of the Wise also gives you some stat boosts, and those are applied even if you're not using the weapon. So
Oh, wow.
once you start getting royal arms, kind of the meta for the game right now is just to fill up on royal arms and use like whatever non-royal arm weapon you're going to be using.
Right.
Because the downside of royal arms is that every time you attack with them, they drain some of your health.
Oh. Okay.
But this falls off, one, because again, I can just switch to one of my non-royal arm weapons when I'm fighting something that's not strong against my weapon.
Right.
And I get like all the benefit for no penalty. But also because it's not percentage based, so once you level up enough, you really don't have to worry about the penalty
you just
the
lose
drain
a
at all.
flat amount?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it becomes like not a thing.
Exactly. So that's all. I wanted to bring that up, and
Power your forebears
I
have.
like it from a narrative
The journey's
standpoint.
just begun.
I think it's a cool superpower
Another tomb lies
kind of,
close
sort of
by.
thing. I think it's a nice
I
premise
suggest you
for
find
giving
it.
Noctis special powers.
There are tombs scattered
But
across
I
the
do
land,
question like why they would
all
include
dangerous
a
ground.
system that completely
I'll go
like
with you.
invalidates.
Right, the rock paper scissors part of it.
Yeah, because where I'm at in the game, I have the ultimate weapon, which is way stronger than anything else I had until post game. So I just use the ultimate weapon and 3 other royal arms,
Oh,
and
I see.
that's just my loadout. And it's kind of a shame because the royal arms, they fall off in damage as the game goes on, and it's a shame because they have unique weapon models and unique movesets, but you're just not going to be using them, after a point in the game pretty early on because they're just weaker than all your other shit.
Huh.
Until you get Reggie's sword, which is quite good.
Okay.
I'm just waiting until it lets me save so that we
Yeah,
we
yeah.
can end the video. I think I might have to walk down a little bit.
We have to leave the area.
I think so, yeah. And then I gotta fight this. See, I'm using the sword right now. It's got that was all automatic.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. The sword also has the ability where it just naturally increases your warp strike ability, which is cool.
I just got praised.
We also have Core right now as a guest, and he uses a katana and he's the only person in the game
You're
who's
only as
good
good as your last battle.
because he's cool like that.
Yes, sir. I'll keep at it, sir.
I
don't know why it's not letting you save.
I think it's because I'm in the middle of a quest, so it's fine. I'm pretty sure it autosaved. Yeah, it autosaved, so fuck it. We'll just pick it up next time on the autosave.
Alright, cool.
Alright, see you guys next time.